Assalamualaikum and good morning. So today I want to talk about the natural disaster, about flood. Believe it or not, flood is the deadliest type of severe weather. There is probably a lot about floods and flooding you don't know. We will go over things there is to know about the flood, answering common questions like flood cause and what does flooding occur. Sudden river flooding even occur more often on smaller river with steep valley, river that flow for much of their length over impermeable terrain and normally dry channels. On the other hand, low-rising river flood typically occur in large river with large catchment areas.
Floods are the most common form of natural catastrophes, occurring when an overflow of water submerges normally dry land. Floods are often exacerbated by heavy flooding, excessive snowmelt, or a storm surged by a tropical cyclone or tsunami along the coast. Floods in Malaysia are common natural disasters that occur nearly every year, especially during the monsoon season. The east coast of peninsular Malaysia is the most vulnerable to flooding, especially during the northeast monsoon season, which lasts from October to March. The northeast monsoon brings heavy rain particularly to the east coast state of peninsular Malaysia and western Sarawak, while the southwest monsoon is typically associated with relatively dry weather. The inter-monsoon cycle is the transition period between monsoon.
Floods are the most common disaster, and they happen when water overflow and submerge normally dry land. Floods in coastal locations are frequently produced by heavy rainfall, quick snowfall, or storm brought on by tropical cyclone or tsunami. Flood can inflict extensive devastation including loss of life, property damage, and damage to important public health infrastructure. There are three examples of floods. The first example is flash flood. Flash floods are caused by heavy rain that rise the water level quickly, causing damage to rivers, streams, canals, and roadways. Moreover, river floods are caused when continuous rain or snow melt force the river to exceed capacity. And lastly is coastal floods. Coastal floods is caused by hurricanes associated with tropical cyclone and tsunamis.
Hello, my name is Afza binti Fazil, and I'm going to present about why flood is dangerous. For assignment 3, floods usually result from intense storm dropping large amounts of rain within a brief period. Flood occur with little or no warning can reach full peak in only a few minutes. Communities particularly risk are those located in low-lying areas near water or downstream of the dam. Floods are the most common and widespread. One of the reasons why flood is dangerous are flood can damage the property such as car and vehicle. Flood will cause the engine to stop if water enter the car's airspace. Besides, it will also cause the risk of cars being swept away by floodwater. If vehicle get caught in flowing floodwater, it's only going to stop when the water stop or if it comes up against an obstacles. Although the risk of collision is high, but most deaths in this instance are actually caused by drowning when water gets into the vehicles and passengers are unable to escape from it. Next, flood can encounter poisons and dangerous animals. Floodwater can expose a person to injury or to illness from infectious disease caused by sewage overflow and other contaminants and other hazards such as snakes. Moreover, floodwater can risk our health. Floodwater contains with dangerous bacteria and contaminants, which can lead to sickness and disease. The worst contamination is caused by sewer or drains backing up in urban areas, or runoff from agriculture, chemicals, and animals waste in rural areas. Children, elderly, and those with health problems are at risk of being exposed to such disease. Thank you.